Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Um, so a lot of you said to me that you felt that Manny Pacquiao wouldn't win Fighter of the Year, etc. And I've always stayed consistent that if it goes to a voting system, he'll always win. And he won by a landslide. He didn't just win. He won by a landslide, 86% votes. One of you commented on the video saying that you saw that Canelo was leading. Canelo was initially leading. That was like at the start when they put it up. He was initially ahead, but then after that, Manny Pacquiao just went well ahead, and he won by 86%. So 86% of the votes, and there was like 20,000 votes. 86% of the votes were for Manny Pacquiao. That's ridiculous. And like Canelo got like what 5%, 6%, something like that, something really low. Pacquiao got majority of the votes. So, he's won it with the WB, and I don't think I'm not sure whether he'll win it with anybody else. Because I'm not sure anybody else is a voting system. I think Yahoo gave it to Canelo, and there was others that gave it to Canelo. I think with WB, and I think wherever there's a voting system, he'll win, because his fan base is massive. A lot of you have said, well, you don't think that a lot of his fans, of course, listen, Manny Pacquiao has a huge fan base. Of course, they're going to vote for him. They're going to, of course, he has a massive, massive fan base. Even if there was Manny Pacquiao fans that didn't think he would deserve it, if he was on the list, they would vote for him. So if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan and you're saying, well, I wouldn't have voted for him if I didn't think he deserved it. Yes, you would have. Because if I'm honest with you, I thought Canelo probably deserved Fighter of the Year, but I would probably vote for Manny Pacquiao because I probably like him more than I like any other fighter. Even though I'm objective, like I'll kind of just say it how it is. In terms of my favorite fighter, it would definitely be Pacquiao of all of those that was on the list. So, of course, I would probably favor the guy that I like the most. And I'm not a die-hard fan like some of you are of Pacquiao. So I'm pretty certain that even if you don't think he deserved it, which it was kind of close between him and Canelo in the sense that, Pacquiao did. I thought he had a very solid year. I thought Canelo edged it, but like I said, I'm not disappointed with with him getting the award. I'm shocked because I don't think he was that deserving where it should be 86%, and this is why I'm trying to say that the reason why he was won by such a landslide is because he's got a massive fan base. Because I don't think anyone can say that it should have been that wide from 86%. Fair enough if you won by 53% to like 40% of Canelo, and I can understand then. But for it to be so wide just clearly shows that obviously a lot of those fans were just obviously Manny Pacquiao fans, and they thought we'll vote for him. And that's if you're being honest, that's the truth. That's the truth because. And if we do the Fighter of the Decade, he'll probably win that as well. And that's why they omitted him from the Fighter of the Decade, because I think they probably see that if we have him on the Fighter of the Decade, he'll win it. And WBN probably didn't think that he deserves to be Fighter of the Decade. That's my take on it, but I'm not sure. I can't be 100% why they've not have him on the list. Now, some of you have said that he was on the list, but WBN had an article which they released which clearly said they had omitted him from the list. So again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going on what I read from WBN. But yeah, it's great for Pacquiao to win Fighter of the Year, and it's actually interesting. I don't know how many Fighter of the Years he won this decade, because surely if he won more Fighter of the Years than any other fighter this decade, then surely he deserves to win Fighter of the Decade, which I thought he legitimately deserved. I thought he was the Fighter of the Decade. I thought Canelo should have been Fighter of the Year, but I think Fighter of the Decade, I chose Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao for me was Fighter of the Decade, but they've omitted him. So a lot of you said, is it done intentionally to soften the blow? I don't know. I don't think so, because these were listings that were done well in advance. So you know, they didn't know that people were gonna. Oh, they did, because they know Pacquiao has a massive fan base, so they knew he was gonna get crazy votes. But yeah, it's great for Pacquiao that he's done it, and he won it by a landslide as well. It wasn't even close, 86%. What do you guys make of the news? Leave your thoughts, and guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.